What would be a good solution to that? Like, what could be...
Actually, my friend, this is great. He's a software engineer, and he was like, I want to design something for disc golf. And I said, okay, design this. I said, try and get a generator, and it's so hard to do, but that people can filter
I think they sell them at Home Depot.
a disc, a generator. But, something that you put in the specs, like the speed, the plastic, let's say... The plastics. But let's say something like, I don't know, a Hades. I want a Hades in a certain plastic, but I want a disc that's similar to this. What do? If people don't know, you put in the specs and it pops it out with also plastic in the stability question. And there's nothing that explains plastic stability. And I think that would be an incredible tool to create, but also incredibly difficult. Because how do you measure that?
Yeah, I don't know where you could start to equate that. I know some companies have taken their runs of plastic and in that mold have changed the flight characteristic numbers, given certain discs less stability or better glide because of, say, more durable, less durable plastic. They actually wrote it out differently.
That's
now, I've heard, I think Dynamic in the past, they had for at least what they do, if you were interested in trying to shop for them,
you could put something in and
put in
see
a
the similar
disc and see in their lineup what is comparable.
Right.
And then on top of it, they crushed it a step further. They would let you buy the disc, and if you didn't like it, you could return it.
But could you imagine if there was a feature that had every
good.
major manufacturer on there?
Right. Somebody isn't from like an outside perspective.
Correct.
Just encompassing all of it. It's just a company did it to compare molds so
For
they
them.
could purchase from
Internal
their
sales.
internal
Yes.
sales. Right.
Yeah.
So it's as an overall sense, a much bigger picture.
Yeah, when you said what could be done, I don't know. That's the first thing that popped into my mind.
For sure. Well, but
Some
that's
tool.
like,
Somebody builds a
that's-
tool.
Well, exactly, and that goes to like the previous episode where we're talking about it's cool to see people being either passionate or entrepreneurial, driven
within
in
it.
disc golf, and we had Bushnell step in wanting to put their technologies to use in our game. Now people might be interested in creating softwares that can aid in certain things, whether it be disc selection and stuff. So your friend is just one of these people, these little slight pioneers that are going to come up and kind of make the game a better thing for the future. So, yeah, that's really cool. Anybody helping out to try to grow the sport in some cool way, I think one of the ideas I had in the past was tutorial videos, how to throw backhand, how to throw forehand for beginners or something like that, and a catalog of these videos where people can upload their videos. And then as they start to gain momentum or traction, popularity, someone giving really good advice, and we see tons of people giving great advice out there now.
Yeah.
Just kind of compete to the, by reviews and likes and whatever.
That sounds like a whole new disc golf platform.
And like it's almost
TikTok.
like right, where you could go and you can say, hey, I'm a new player, is there anybody I could go get some advice from, or is there any videos I could look? Yeah, you could go to this site and there's tons of tutorials for beginners and all the way up to professional players, tips. That would be cool.
That is cool.
Having a forum like that that's welcoming is so important. Like,
Absolutely.
for real. I'll never forget the first time I posted in my local courses group. I said, hey, I'm new to disc golf. I want to come play tags. I see you have an event. I was greeted by someone who is now, very close to me, a great friend. And he said, I had to see this. I thought you were spam. Like, I didn't think you were real.
Wow.
But to have someone, and then of course I started playing every week and became a regular. But
So you couldn't be spam at that point.
I couldn't be spam. But
Joanna's a robot.
But if only my putting was that consistent. No, but it takes courage to reach out. It takes courage to show up.
Sure.
So to have a place that is already, like, to have that platform to say, I'm new. Don't be scared to be new. Ask your questions without judgment, without fear, can, I think, really change how people, I don't know,
The longevity.
navigate their
it only helps
launch
them,
into the sport.
Right. It only is going to help them anchor in a little easier
Yeah.
versus all these unknowns. And just one topic of plastic blends brings up a slew of, opinions and, questions about the numbers, how do they reflect, but they don't reflect. And say a beginner is like, I've been playing for 3 months and I had this starter set. Well, now I want to upgrade and get new discs, and they get new discs, and it's like, this doesn't work anymore.
Right.
Right.
Well, the reason it brings it up is because the way you find out about discs is through conversation.
Yeah.
With people you know, with people you trust. Online conversations, in-person conversations, on the course.
Here, throw this.
What disc was that?
Yeah.
Oh, tell me about that. How long have you had that? What plastic is that? And then suddenly you learn something new.
Yeah. Well, we know what our next venture is going to be, is inventing this platform where we can go on and talk about and learn about all these different discs, ways to use them
Sure.
in plastics, and
Techniques.
comfortable going there as a new platform. So we're going to do that.
I'm not going to do that.
You'll see it. It's coming soon.
I'm just an ideas guy.
Don't hold your breath.
I'm
though.
I'm just an ideas guy.
We're the big thinkers here. We're not the.
Yeah.
We don't put it
See, all we got to do is think about it, and then
Someone
someone
else.
else is going to be like, hey, listen, you know
We
that thing
claim
you were talking
intellectual
about?
property.
We
See,
did
that's
it.
the beauty of this, though. We can talk and inspire others and
For
Yeah.
sure.
see what happens.
Absolutely.
This is going good, so.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see another clip of the HyzerCast podcast, click this video right here. If you'd like to see a video from our main channel, Hyzer Media, click this video right here. And if you haven't done so already, click this link right in the middle to subscribe to our channel, or the red button down below. Thanks.